Hi everyone, so today I'm doing a video sharing my all-time favorite 12 watercolors because by this point I have a very clear liking towards certain colors, and that's what I wanted to share. And someone has asked me in the comment box a while ago, so I thought it was a good video to do. So I have lined out all of my watercolors here that I love. So if I had a choice of only 12 watercolors that I had to pick, these are these 12 colors. So I have written them out here, and I will go through them really quickly with you, and then we will start swatching them. So to start off with, we have Indian yellow. Now that's my favorite yellow. I really dislike lemon yellow on its own as a color, but it's great for mixing. However, Indian yellow I can use on its own, and I can also use when mixing. It looks gorgeous when mixing with pink, such as Quinacridone Genuine, the Rhodonite Genuine and the Quinacridone Pink. The combo with that yellow is just beautiful. So next one for the yellows, I've got Quinacridone Gold. It's a beautiful rich version of a gold color, sort of like a burned color. Very, very beautiful. Next one we have is the Schmincke Transparent Orange, and that has to go down as my favorite orange watercolor in history. I just love it so much. Then we are moving on to the pinks, and this is the Rhodonite Genuine, which is from the Primatech, and it means it's ground up from a real mineral or a stone, and it's a beautiful kind of slightly muted on a pale side pink, beautifully transparent, gorgeous color. Love it so much, and it's one of the new colors that I have added. Actually, these three are the new, or the four, these two and these two are the new colors that I have added. The rest I had for quite a long time. So moving on to the next one, and this is my now all-time favorite red, is the Perylene Scarlet. It's beautifully transparent, it's got a beautiful brightness to it, and it's just the perfect red in my opinion. Then we have, or actually I should have swapped them. I should have had the pink here and the red at the end. It's the Quinacridone Pink. So just a beautiful kind of warm raspberry color. You know, I just can't find anything as beautiful as this one. There is actually I think a Permanent Rose, if I'm not mistaken, by Winsor Newton, which comes close to it. But yeah, I do like this one a lot. Then we have Lavender. It's an opaque color, and it's one of the new colors that I have added. It's just so beautiful, even though it's opaque. I'm starting to like some of these colors, using them on its own. You know, for mixing I'm not sure how I would like it, but it's a beautiful color to use on its own for florals. Gorgeous color. And then we are moving on to the blue, and this is the only blue that I truly love, and I can use it anytime in any situation where I need a blue tone. It's a beautifully muted, natural looking blue, and it's also from Primatech. It's called Mayan Blue Genuine. And yeah, just gorgeous color, absolutely love it. Next one is just a great workhorse. It's Payne's Grey. I realized that I cannot have a palette without this color. Payne's Grey is beautiful, and it comes in every brand, so there are loads of beautiful Payne's Grey, so I just added this one. And it's great for muting down every single color that you wanted to take down in terms of vibrancy, but it also works beautifully as instead of a black if you don't want a harsh shadow. So that's just great. And on its own it just looks really, really beautiful. And then finally the last three colors are the greens, and here I've got a Schmincke Horadam Perylene green, a beautiful color which I think might have been from the 2017 release, as is this one, by the way. Lavender is 2017. So this is a great shadow color when it comes to florals, but I also like using it in my illustrations. And if I just quickly can show you an example. So here are a few examples. So this one, this is the Payne's grey in action. You can see how beautifully it looks. It almost looks like a watered out ink pen. It's it's considered a black, but it's a green toned black. You can swing both ways. You can either see it as a muted green or a greenish black. And here it is again. Really, really loving this color. Beautiful. Not sure what I did there, probably not this one, but yeah, so this one is the Perylene green right here. And then of course sub green. There are different sub greens. Every brand does a sub green that is slightly different in tone. This one is quite deep. It's sort of very vibrant and slightly vibrant, but it's kind of deep at the same time. It has that slightly muted kind of depth to it, where some other brands have a more brighter version, a kind of more less natural version, I'd say. So if you're after kind of leafy green that is very natural and you can use it on its own if you want to, then that's a good sub green to go to. And lately I have been really enjoying using it again. And then finally green gold is just one of those greens that again I cannot imagine being without. It just has to be in every single of my palettes. And yeah, it's kind of like a golden green. If you like to add a bit of yellow to your sub green to bring it up a level, then this is a great convenience color. It's fantastic on its own, as well as mixing in and adding wet and wet. So these are the 12 gorgeous watercolors. Now I'm going to start swatching them, and I'll probably speed it up and put some music for you so you can enjoy the process. So they're almost dry now, and you can see how beautiful they are. And just seeing them actually like that, you know, side by side, just 12 colors, it just made me fall in love with them all over again. They're just gorgeous. and yeah, absolutely love them. You can see what I meant about the slightly natural kind of muted looking pink as opposed to next to the quinacridone pink, which is a true bright beautiful warm toned pink. So I also have one honourable mention, which is the Daniel Smith Iridescent Scarab Red. I've got it swatched out on another piece of paper right here. So this is this color, and it looks quite nice on its own, so it's got a bit of color when you look at it straight on. However, when you tilt it, it's got that beautiful green sheen, so it looks like a brown with a bit of a green sheen. And not only is it absolutely amazing on its own, but mixing, it works with every single color. I didn't come across one color that doesn't look beautiful when you mix it with this. It just creates the most gorgeous sheen and sort of makes it a bit lighter and not milky in terms of opacity, but kind of just gives the any color you mix it with, it gives it that beautiful kind of lighter tone. So I would highly recommend this, and just because I had to have these colors, that's the only reason why I didn't include it, but it definitely is a bonus color to have. And yeah, gorgeous. Not all duochromes or sort of this type of colors work, on such a large scale when mixing with other colors, but this one just works with every single color. So that's why it's so special to me, and love it. So this is it. These are my 12 favorite watercolors that I would have to repurchase over and over again when they finish, and I would add to these colors to extend the palette, but these are my base 12 colors that I would have to have. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you soon.